All right, all right. All right, good morning, good morning. Good morning, good evening. What's up, everybody? It is money day. It's money day. It's Saturday. Uh, Friday was yesterday, so I hope you guys got paid. What's up? What's up? How's everybody doing? I hope all is well. But like I said, it's money day, so this is the day that you guys should be making money. Yeah, today is money day. It's a lot of money out here. It's a Saturday, so it's another day. It's another beautiful day. Um, yeah, I guess I should say my intro. So, what's up, everybody? My name is Nick. I am the local South Florida Uber driver. I'm local just because you never really know where I'm gonna be in the next couple days, months, years. Hey, but I primarily work the South Florida market. In today's video, I ain't really got nothing to talk about. I'm just going live because I hadn't talked to y'all. Hey, so I hope everybody's doing okay. I hope all is well. But it's time to get this money. This money. Yeah, man. I'm trying to see how everybody's market is going today. I'm not gonna lie, it's been a little bit slow here. So I have been all over. I have been in Fort Lauderdale. I've been in touch Miami this morning, and now I'm up here in Palm Beach. So yeah, I've been all over the place. I'm sitting at what 140. I'm sitting at 140 for the day. Not great. It's good. It's money. I'm right around my goal, so I just need like one or two more rides. I mean, it could have been better. In other words, it could have been better. So usually around this time, I like to be at like 240 instead of 140. But I mean, I did go to sleep. I did take a nap, but it wasn't really hitting. Between when I took a nap like 1 o'clock, yeah, it wasn't really hitting that one. So you know, I was like, you know what? Let me just go ahead and take this nap, get rested, because it felt like today was gonna be a late night type of thing, an evening vibe. The evenings have been coming in clutch. The evenings have been coming in clutch, honestly. Not gonna lie to you. Y'all know I like to work the morning shift, but the evening shift has been coming in. What's up? What's up? Okay, we got some people in the chat. Hey, what's up, Brenda? Good morning. Good morning. Karen, I am here from South Florida. So that's Miami. Miami, is kind of the easiest one. Fort Lauderdale and all of the above. What's up? What's up? Client VR, hello to you too. Solid Fried, hello to you. Echo, what's up? What's up, man? Good morning. Good morning. So yeah, I'm all the way here in Florida, South Florida to be exact. So good morning to everybody. Good morning. Kona, I don't know if I said your name right. Shout out to Kona. Duck Star, what's up, man? What's up? Yo, yo, yo. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. Echo, so Echo says I'm in England. I'm just going to sleep right now. Listen, I feel you. In China right now, it is morning time. So obviously I'm in the state of Florida, but for me, I like the morning, so it's always morning for me. That may not make sense, but it'll make sense. You'll catch it later on. Hey, so I'm making money. You know what I'm saying? I am a Uber driver. If you don't know about me, uh, I'm just South Florida bred, but I try to make $200 a day. And as of right now, I am close to I'm at 140, but it's been a slow day. So you know what I'm saying? I'm just coming live, trying to talk to people, see, because when it's slow you just kind of want to do something else. Kids book storytelling says I don't like you. Okay, well, hey, shout out to you. Kids books doesn't like me, so I mean, I don't know what you want me to tell you. I mean, I appreciate you stopping by. Yeah, man. Does anybody else not like me or something? Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. Listen, I don't know what you want me to tell you. I don't really know you, so I can't say, I can't say I don't like you because I don't know you. It's the first time that we're meeting. Yeah, Kona, I appreciate you saying that. Mr. H, thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Yeah, yeah. 808 says, is it black? It's what black? I'm confused. Let's see. Mingle Family says, am I still making 2,000 a week? I just did last week. If you check my channel, I just put out a video a couple days ago. So yeah, I do still make 2,000 a week, but my average is about 1,400, 1,400, 1,500 is what I average. No, you asked, is my car black? Oh no, man, my car is gray. A gray Tesla Model 3. I know everybody's going crazy about the Teslas, but listen, I'm good. So far, I haven't had. I mean, I've had people like do crazy stuff at the door. They ain't like actually attempted to like do crazy stuff to the car. I am being vigilant on that. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, I still have a Tesla. I enjoy the car, so it is what it is. Zeke, what's up? What's up? Good morning. You say how's my day going? I mean, it's going good. I'm still alive, so it's another beautiful day. You know what I'm saying? But the market has been slow. So yeah, it's going. It's going. What's my opinion on Uber Black? Uber Black is cool. If you want to go through all of that process, I think it pays pretty well. But again, I don't really know. So let me preface it with I don't really know because in my market, I have a premier market. All that means is that if you have a vehicle that's, I mean, I think the value has to be like over 40,000, or at least that's what it used to be. So your big boys, obviously you got your Suburbans, your Escalades, those types of vehicles. But my vehicle used to qualify when it first came out because the Tesla was priced around like 50,000. So the Tesla automatically qualified at first. Now, on the other hand, my vehicle doesn't qualify any longer. You have to get the SUV version because the premier market, people have just kind of, everybody has kind of shifted to they want an SUV. That's just what it is, SUV for more space. But yeah, so um, I would assume Uber Black pays better than Premier. Premier is just it's without the restrictions, but it's based on the vehicle. Uber Black is strict. You gotta be like, you gotta have a chauffeur's license. You gotta have commercial insurance, and the car has to be black. The interior has to be black. So it's a lot more restrictive. So I would believe that they pay better. But like I said, I don't know. We haven't shifted over there yet. So it is what it is. It is what it is. As of right now, I'm enjoying the premiere. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. W to you too, bro. Omen is all the way from Iran. Whoa, that's a long way. Check out YouTube. That's a long way. You a long way from me, but shout out to you for checking us out. I appreciate you. Zeke says that's good for real. Yeah. So I'm enjoying the premiere market. I'm enjoying it. Uh, Javon says you're a thousand million whatever. All right, cool. Appreciate you. Richie Hus. Oh, what's up, Richie? What's up, sir? We got a celebrity in the chat. We got a celebrity. Listen, celebrity graced us with their presence. Y'all, this is the world famous Richie Hustles. If you don't know retail arbitrage, this is the guy that kind of, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Richie. Richie is in the chat, so Obviously, check out his channel if you are thinking about retail arbitrage. What is retail arbitrage? It's buying and selling, garage sale, making money on making money on the side. No, that's the guy to do it. That's the guy to look at. So I appreciate Richie. What's up, sir? Um, Javaka says, "You Indonesia? No, I'm Florida. I am not from Indonesia. I am from South Florida. South Florida, Miami to be exact. So, you know what I'm saying? I guess that's just the reach of YouTube because I don't know nothing about Indonesia. Mm, yeah, I'm just a Florida boy. Lucy says, "Hey man, how you doing? How are you? I'm doing okay. It's another beautiful day, right? As I tell everybody, I can still do this, which is so simple. This is the craziest thing ever, but I can do this right here. So my day is going good. I know that's like, I know you probably like, what is that? The story behind that is if you know anybody in the hospital that's had any type of brain injury or whatever, this is one of the tests that they do to test the brain activity. And so, yeah, long story short, if they can't do this, they got some real problems. So what I'm saying is, I don't have those type of problems, so my day is good. My day is always good because I'm taking another breath. Did I have bad stuff happen to me today? Yes, but that doesn't determine my day, if that makes sense. Bad stuff is always gonna happen. You're gonna lose friends, you're gonna lose loved ones, but it's you kind of decide how you live. So you know what I'm saying? I can't dictate one moment to make my whole day bad. So if you watch my video this morning, I had a flat tire yesterday. Did that make my whole day bad? No. It made it long. It was difficult to deal with, but it doesn't make my whole day bad because I did other stuff. Um, so Kona says, what time is it where I live? Right now it is 6:10 p.m. 6:10 p.m. Again, don't be thrown off because I'm saying good morning. Like I said, it's good morning. I'm a morning person. I love the morning, but it is morning in China. Where I'm at, technically, it is 6:10 p.m. Don't be thrown off. I just love good morning. Uh, you got to do your thing. For some people, it's I don't know. Everybody has their thing that they do. For me, it's good morning. So Lucy says, I'm not too bad. Been having a terrible evening, but you got such a positive attitude. Hey, listen, Lucy, I appreciate you saying I have a positive attitude. Uh, I just look at it, it's another day alive. Um, yes, you're having some bad stuff. You see what I'm saying? Lucy, yes, you're having bad stuff that happens to you, but you're still alive. I would assume that all of the stuff that's happening to you, if it came to your life, you would be like, nah, I would rather want to live. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is more important? I know that that's like a weird statement to make, but it's just, I guess what I'm trying to say is, when we have bad stuff happen to us, it's like, okay, the bad stuff is happening to us, and we just get locked in on that stuff that it trumps everything else. But if you being really honest right now, what's more important to you? Like I had a flat tire. That's a bad day. I know that's not like, let's say I don't know, I fell and broke my arm, or let's say I hurt myself or something like that. But what's more important? That broken arm or the fact that I'm alive? I hope that makes sense. I don't know. I hope that makes sense. Um, yeah, so Lucy says, yeah, I know, but depression stuff makes me not wanting to do, yeah, being alive thing right now. So kind of a battle, but yeah, it's just built up over the years. So Lucy, listen, I appreciate you sharing that. All I can tell you is, what are you accomplishing by that? So I'm a person that deals with depression. I can tell you that up front. I deal with depression because I have a lot of bad stuff that has happened in my life. And before I understood, don't get me wrong, I'm not perfect, but you know, before I understood how to deal with depression, you know, I used to deal with The bad. I've tried to, you know what I'm saying? I've tried to get out of here multiple times. I won't say the word, but yes, I've thought about it multiple times when I was younger. But Lucy, all I could do is tell you your life is so much better when you start accomplishing things. Those things that you put off, those things that you may have thought about, oh, I want to travel, or I want to go here, I want to, you know what I'm saying? Like the little stuff, even the little stuff. Like for me, it's going to the gym every day. Y'all see me, I got a little gut now. You know what I'm saying? So for me, it's the little stuff, the little promises that you make to yourself. If you just start focusing on those, I'm not talking about the big stuff. Yeah, everybody wants to make $1 million. Yeah, everybody wants to get on a private plane. I'm not talking about stuff like that. But it's just the little stuff. Like, hey, I promise myself tomorrow I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna go to the gym. Hey, I promise myself that I'm not gonna eat ice cream tomorrow. I'm not gonna eat ice cream past 6. I promise myself I'm gonna I don't know, I'm gonna make a journal. I promise you get what I'm saying? It's the little stuff. If you just start doing the little stuff, you'll start to see how your life will change in a sense because we become depressed because we just stop doing stuff. No, that sounds weird, but trust me, I mean, I hope that makes sense. I hope I can help you. But that's how I battle my depression. I started, and not to say that you just got to be busy and do busy work, but it's just like when you look at your life, we become depressed because we became stagnant. Not, I'm not trying to shoot darts at you, but I shoot darts at myself. When I was more depressed, I wasn't doing anything. When I was more depressed, I wasn't like achieving anything real. When I say real, I wasn't accomplishing anything big. You know, I was the most depressed when I was in college, and I was like 2 years out of my major. You know what I'm saying? I was the most depressed when I felt like I couldn't have kids. You know what I'm saying? I'm just using real examples. So it's little stuff. I was most depressed when I felt like I would never have a wife. I was most depressed when it's those big accomplishments that you may have dreamed about so like I said, like having kids, having a spouse, going to Disney World. It's like when you can't do those things because life happened, that's when depression happens. So you know what I'm saying. So I hope that helps. So just take little steps and hopefully you'll start to see a change. Little steps, that's all. um Hey, should I kick passengers out of my car if they don't say hi or good morning? I mean, if you kick passengers out, you got to understand that there's going to be repercussions. So in my case, I am rated 4.93 because of those repercussions. You already know that they're going to give you a 1 star, and you already know that, well, yeah, they're going to report you because you kicked them out. So if you're comfortable with it, then yeah, I mean, you can. I mean, I kick people out for stupid stuff. I mean, when I say stupid stuff, any red flag is a red flag that I don't want you in my car. Does that make sense? Any red flag. You give me any red flag. So the people that be texting you before you get there, yeah, I'm just gonna cancel. You know what I'm saying? The people, so I have a lot of people that like to sit at my window and like, hey, who are you here for? No, that's not how this works. No, no. Who are you here for? Okay. Nobody. Have a good day. And I roll my window up. You know what I'm saying? So like I have little stupid stuff. So I mean, whatever is a red flag for you, whatever you recognize, so if that's a red flag, that means that they're not gonna talk to you or they're gonna give you an attitude the whole trip. I don't see nothing wrong with it. Remember, we are independent contractors. This is your vehicle. Again, just telling you there's going to be repercussions. So you have to understand you kick somebody out, you cancel the trip, they're going to report you and they're going to 1 star you. That's just what it is. In my case, I look at it as I would rather get rid of them than ruin, in the sense of like have a bad day or have a bad situation happen to me because I obviously know that they're gonna be a dick. They're gonna be a person that might hit me. They're gonna be a person that's gonna scratch up my car. They're gonna be a person that wants to eat a full course meal because they just got in the car. You know what I'm saying? Like now I gotta clean up after them. So for me, the opportunity cost is way more to get them out of my car than to continue the ride. But it's up to you and your opinion and your judgment. Listen, Trust your judgment because that's the only thing that's gonna save you. 'Cause we don't know who's getting in our car. Lucy says, "Yeah, man, I definitely agree. The only reason I can't do it because I don't want any of my family to have to deal with it, and then you're gonna make me cry. You got such an amazing attitude. I appreciate your words. Of course, of course. Yeah, I know what you mean, but it gets to a point where you get scared to start doing things again. So I just got to get over that. Like, listen, just to come back to it, stop think again. This is what I have to do. This is what I have to remind myself. When you talking about a big goal, it's super hard, man. Listen, I'm gonna tell you. Like I use one of my examples. So obviously, you see me. I'm a little chunky. It wasn't always like this. If you look at some of the videos if you look at some of my first videos, I was much skinnier. I was actually used to be a personal trainer. I was very into fitness. I was very into eating right. And not to say that I just stopped eating right. It's just I went through some things. I got started experiencing making money. You know what I'm saying? So it was like I was eating whatever. And I kind of let go of those restrictions. One of the biggest things that I let go was working out. Yeah, so so for me, one of my bigger hurdles is getting back into a habit of working out every single day. Maybe not even every single day, but just getting consistent. Now, for the last month, I've been fairly consistent. I can say that. But what it took for me is not focusing on, damn, I want to lose 50 pounds. That's, what I'm saying? Everybody has different situations going on. But yeah, if I kept focusing on, man, I got to lose 50 pounds. I don't know how I'm going to do this. It would have felt like a mountain. It would have felt like I'm moving a mountain. But instead, what I focused on was something that I can control. Listen, just go to the gym every single day. Go to the gym every other day. You know what I'm saying? Go to the gym 3 times a day. I mean, not 3 times a day. Wait, hold on. Go to the gym 3 times a week is what I did. So that was manageable for me. Okay, I'm just going to the gym 3 times. And then it became, okay, go to the gym every other day. I guess I could do that every other day. And then it became, all right, go to the gym every single day. Now I'm in a habit of going to the gym every single day. I've carved out a time where I go to the gym. Now I can focus on, okay, go to the gym and work on this body part today. Go to the gym and work on that body part today. Go to the gym. You get what I'm saying? You see how progressively I'm getting better and better, and so I'm starting to lose weight. So, so yeah, just you got to break it down into small things that you can actually control. Because saying, again, like I said, the big goal is lose 50 pounds. Somebody, hey man, your life depends on it. Lose 50 pounds. It's like, what the? Oh, okay. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. And what happens is it causes the indecision. It causes and that's what it's gonna cause because it's like, how do I start? What do I do? Oh man, what am I gonna do? But on the flip side, if you say, "Hey, listen, can you just go? Can you go to the gym 3 days in a month? I mean, 3 days in a month. Can you do 3 days in a month?" Everybody here would be like, "Yeah, I can go to the gym 3 days in a month." You know what I'm saying? Then it turns into, "Can you go 3 days in a week?" Yeah, I mean, I guess I can go to the gym 3 days a week. I ain't gotta do nothing, right? Nah, you don't gotta do nothing. It's like, okay, cool. Now you going 3 days a week. Then it's like, hey man, listen, can you go? You go every other day? I guess I could go every other day. I guess I could. Right? You get what I'm saying. I hope you understand. Like little by little, it changes. And what you have to do is just break it down into small pieces. And what you'll start to understand is, listen, the more and more you do stuff, the more and more you're actually being a man or woman of what you say. I don't know if you're a man or woman, but you know what I'm saying? The more and more you be true to yourself and the things that you tell yourself. So, like, for example, another example. Every morning, when I leave my house, I try to make my bed up. Little stuff. I'm not telling you groundbreaking stuff. This is all stuff that I heard, but it's little stuff. I want to leave my house clean. So when I come back to it, when I'm tired at night, I come back to a clean house. And that was a goal, but I didn't always do it. But the more and more you start doing the things that you tell yourself that you want to do, that depression starts to fall away because you're only. And again, I know there's a completely different conversation that we could have. I am a spiritual. Yeah, there's a different conversation that we could have, but just in a normal sense, it's because there are things that you're not, that you haven't accomplished. So you just got to kind of work on those little things, those manageable things. Again, overall, would you eat an elephant? I'm not. There's no thought about me that's gonna eat an elephant. Even though I'm big, I ain't eating an elephant. But you tell me you give me this little small little piece. Again, I don't really like elephants, but you get the point. Give me this little small little bite-sized piece. If it tastes good, I might be able to do that. And then I can work on it over time. And that's what I'm saying. Over time is fine. So let me see. Do I have a Rizzler? I don't know about all that. I don't know yeah, man, listen, I don't know what you're talking about here. Uh, yeah, I get it, man. It's because I live with people that make it worse, which isn't very helpful. So one step forward is always like two steps back. And it gets to a point where you're like, why take the one? Why take the one? Because it's your life. That's why. Because you not taking that one is where you're at. You know what I'm saying? So after a certain point, what happens is you got to get to that point where it's like, listen, I want to live. I'm sorry. That's what it takes. Because if you don't get to that point for yourself, nobody else is gonna help you get there. I know that I'm just being straightforward, so please don't beat me up. And look, I'm being straightforward for you. You gotta understand that this is your life. Regardless of the people that's trying to impact your life, it's still your life. So, you know what I'm saying? Like you gotta wanna make that step forward for you. Not for them, not for, I don't know if you got children, not for the children, for you. Because if you don't take that step forward, this only gets worse. And then it's like, well, yeah, I get it. What's the point in living? I get it. And that's where that line of thinking comes from. But if I could just say, okay, so since this is kind of turned into a therapy session, I want to just first of all say I'm not a therapist. I'm just a person that has gone through real things in my life, and I've overcame, if that makes sense. Uh, if I could just ask you, do I understand where you're at? But if you could be happy right now, would you be? No, that's a weird question. Nobody's gonna ask you that. But if you knew that you could be happy tomorrow, or you be happy in the next hour, would you? Universally, everybody that's still watching this channel would say yes. Because even though we going through some tough stuff, even though it's hard, though, we all got issues. Everybody wants to be happy. So it's that same concept. Obviously, you don't want to take that step, so you got to just do it for you. Because the reward of you taking that step, the reward of you starting to take those little bite-sized pieces and accomplishing these little small things is your happiness. So so I hope you get it, right? So you say, nah, man, I won't get mad or anything. For the truth, it's cool. Also, sorry for this about this being a therapy session. I don't have anyone else to talk to. Nah, I mean, listen, we cool. We cool, man. Listen, I'm just chilling. And so it's all good. It's all good. Also, no, I wouldn't be happy. You wouldn't be happy? What? If you knew that you could be happy right now, like let's but I've been this way for so long that I don't want to get better. And see, that's the lie that you're telling yourself. And and again, I'm calling it like I see it because I've been there. Um, See, so like you know how they say like if it looks like a duck, if it looks like a duck, if it quacks like a duck, it's probably a duck. But the ducks know what a duck is. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm telling you. We know because I used used to be there. I used to be there. I absolutely used to be there. And I would tell you, yeah, I felt the same way. uh, you said, how do I feel about adding notary and process serving to my business? Um, I don't really do. I mean, I thought about doing it at one point. Uh, I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know. I don't really know the potential for it. That's a good question. That's actually a really good question. I don't know. I can't. It's not like I've thought about it in the sense of like, yeah, I don't know. Like, cause I have a friend that does notaries. That she's a notary. She does that, but I don't know. I never. To be honest, I never thought about me doing it. So that uh, yeah, I don't know how to answer that. Hello, Ellis. Hello, hello, hello. All the way from Brazil. Whoa, that's crazy. Listen, I'm just from Florida, y'all. I'm just from Florida, so I appreciate you stopping in. um, so yours truly says, hello, hell yeah, I've been in that situation time and time again. I used to cut myself and so forth. Life is beautiful when you see more clear. Yeah, and that's all I'm trying to tell you, Lucy. Look, been there. And again, I don't want to trump your situation and say that my situation was worse than yours. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta live through yours. Hold on one second. Forgive me, guys. Forgive me, everybody. I was getting a phone call. So um yeah, I don't want to say that when I was depressed, I was my situation trumps yours. I don't want to say that. Because obviously you're going through what you're going through for whatever reason. But I can tell you that as somebody that has been depressed, and I dealt with it my whole life. You know what I'm saying? My whole life, I dealt with depression because just I don't know. Like yeah, trust me, I know what depression looks like because I've lost a lot of people, and for a long time, I couldn't understand like why it was happening to me. For a long time, I just wanted to leave. I can't say the actual word, but you know what I'm saying. It starts with an S. I wanted to do it so many times, and I tried to do it multiple times, multiple times, even in my adult life. Like 'cause it just it gets unbearable. It's like, man, what am I doing here? Like, why? You could have chose everybody out here, but you chose me. You know what I'm saying? Like, why does that person get to live free? Why does that person? You know what I'm saying? I get it. Trust me, I get it. But that's the thing about depression. All it's doing is just trying to take you and just get you to focus like this, so you can't see anything else. So yes, I understand what you're saying, and that it's tough. And you just wanted to like leave. I get it, but that's why I'm saying what happens is when you start accomplishing things for yourself, you start to realize, man, yes, you're right here, but it's like, oh man, look at that fruit. So like in my case, you start losing a couple pounds. It's like, oh, look a little nice in this shirt. You know what I'm saying? Oh, look. So right here, and this is what it's like when you're depressed and when you're facing depression. But it's like, look, hey, look, I kind of, I like reading that book. That book was kind of nice. But no, 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 no. I'm right here. I'm right here. Look, I just traveled. Look at that, man. There are some nice places in this world, and little by little, you start peeking around that corner. And it's like, well, but I want to keep doing things. I want to keep looking around. I want to see more stuff, and that's what happens. That's how you overcome depression. Because overall, depression just means you're stagnant. That's all it means. I know it's like, man, but you don't know my life. You don't know what happened. You don't know. I don't need to know. Yeah, and if you comfortable sharing it, remember this is a live stream, so you say I'm sharing it. But yeah, yeah. um, so Yeah, man, I get it. Thanks so much for this. It helps so much. Honestly, much love. Definitely subbing. Hope you have a great day. But I'm off because it's 22:30. Oh, okay, yeah, I get it. A fantastic day. You deserve it. Hey, Lucy, my bad for not reading your comment fast enough, but you deserve it too, and that's what I'm trying to tell you. Just do little things. Do little things. Yeah, man, I truly yeah, I do that as well. Yeah, man, I totally appreciate it. I can never have conversations like this with anyone, not even my actual therapist. So thanks so much. Because a lot of people don't, and see, this is the secret weapon. A lot of people haven't overcame their depression. A lot of people haven't gotten to the other side. We all just, if I can be honest, we all just compartmentalize things, and that's just what happens. We all just compartmentalize stuff. So yeah, we had this XYZ happen, and it's like, yo, like cool, let me just put this on the side. Because you still gotta function. You still gotta go to work, you still gotta make money, you still gotta pay bills. So it's like, you might have children. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we all just compartmentalize stuff. All right. Yeah, that happened. It hurt. It was traumatic, but let me put that over here. Yeah, that happened. It kind of changed my life, but let me put that over there. Oh, this shelf is getting full. Let me put it in there. And that's what I'm saying? That's the importance of us like actually letting that stuff out, talking about, figuring out what to do. So listen, I just want to say you're super strong. Whether you know it or not, you are really strong because you took the steps to let it out. You took the steps to start being an overcomer. So I want to shout you out. Lucy, that's awesome. That's awesome. Look, we all have stories to tell. I'm nobody special. We all got stories to tell because we all go through stuff. So, listen, I'm gonna give you a clap. No, we can't talk more about it, but shout out to you, Lucy. Shout out to you. Yeah, I get what you're saying. I'm gonna take what you're saying on board and try to change. Fingers crossed. Nah, you got it. You got it. You see, yours truly is in there too. So hang in there. Remember, you are important. You're on Earth for beautiful reasons. Every situation is different, correct? Don't let the monster in your head eat you. Change that mindset. Yes, let's go. Yeah, you say, nah, it's fine. Thank you. I appreciate it. No problem. Also, try personal affirmations around where you chill out most. Yeah. Yeah, let's go. Yours truly. Yours truly is going in. I don't know. I don't know if y'all see yours truly. Yours truly going in. Hey, but that's what happens. Like, you ever wonder how a warrior? So I know this is completely off topic, but you ever wonder why there's warriors and there's not warriors? Like warriors and civilians, what's the difference? A warrior is created because of war. And I know this is like, yeah. But the war is those things happen to you. It makes you, it shapes you, it changes you. So now you know how to fight against it. Like, you know, I'm a city boy. If there was a deer right there, if there was a deer, see, some of y'all know what deers look like. I'm a city boy through and through. Let's put it like this. If there was a deer right there, I don't know what to do. Especially if I think y'all say it's a buck, and he got them racks on his head. I don't know what to do. Pretty much dead. I mean, like in the sense of like, I don't know what to do. Because I don't know how to experience, I don't know the first thing about animals. Because I'm a city boy. Y'all see my area. It's mostly cement, cement, buildings, and restaurants. A lot of y'all come from that background. A lot of y'all come from those areas, rural areas where you grew up with animals. So you would be like, nah, just stomp your feet. Nah, just do this. It ain't a big deal for you because it's like you already understand what deer like and how to chase them away. That's a small example, but that's what I'm saying. So, Lucy, understand that yours truly sounds like they've been through it too. Depression is a real thing. We all go through depression. You know what I'm saying? Just like in that example of you may know how to deal with animals, and I have no clue. I'm running with my tail tucked. You just chilling like, oh, yeah, that's just a deer. Oh, yeah, that ain't nothing. Ah, yeah, that's just a chicken. Y'all ever see any chickens like the little roosters? Listen, when they, them things are fierce. They come. Them little roosters. Ah, man, listen. For some of y'all, it's like, nah, I have to take them. I have to get the eggs. You know what I'm saying? So we all have gone through different situations, is what I'm saying. But some of us have familiarity with the situations. So, like I said, it sounds like yours truly has gone through depression. So, shout out to yours truly. And again, shout out to you. Just take small steps. Figure out something if you can. I know you about to go, Lucy. If you could just find something, anything. Maybe it's waking up and just making your bed. Or maybe it's reading a book every morning. You know what I'm saying? Or just something for yourself. Something that you like to do. Just take one little thing and just commit to doing it 3 times a week. That's all. That's it. That's all I'm asking you to do. And I'm asking because I don't want you to beat me up. That's it. Just do it 3 times a week. And you'll start to notice. I mean, hopefully I can talk to you again, but like, yeah, you'll start to notice a change. That's it. Just 3 times a week. That's all I'm asking you. So, but yeah. So my life was a bit different when I was growing up. Basically, I grew up a lot faster than I should have, so was very much mature, which wasn't helpful because I felt unequipped to deal with that. I was going through things surely. I try to honestly the best people I've ever talked to. Listen, that's what's up. Got you. Yeah, the warrior thing. I understand what you're saying. I just don't have anyone in my life that can relate, which is why I kind of okay, it's all good. Listen, you have nothing to be sorry for. You have nothing to be sorry for. I'm just a random guy on YouTube. That's all. I'm just a random guy on YouTube. You have nothing to be sorry for. It says here it's night. Hey, that's what's up. It's technically nighttime for me. So we just had daylight savings time. So it was nighttime. I think it was like 2 weeks ago that we had daylight savings time. But it's technically like 6:40. It's 6:40 where I'm at. So, you know what I'm saying? Um, yeah, so yeah, I'll try to do the 3 times a week. I do martial arts 3 times a week, so I'm assuming you mean something else, but I'll try. Yeah, just something small. And if you do martial arts, you're a killer. I really don't want no problems with you. So I really don't want no problems with you because yeah, you know some things, yeah, no, listen. Anytime so when I was younger, when I used to get in fights and people would start doing it, hey, you know what? I actually don't have no beef with you. You know what? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I would just walk out of that fight because yeah, martial artists are different. Yeah, you are different. I'm trying to fight and you start throwing kicks. Listen, bro, you got it. Ain't even mad no more. Ain't even mad no more. So look, you start doing it. You know what? Hmm. She got somewhere to be. Yeah, I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry for cutting you off. You want to go in front of me? Go ahead. Yeah, martial artists are different. But yeah, just something small. That's all I'm saying. Something small for you. So if it's reading a book, if it's, I don't know, doing the dishes before you go to sleep, something small. You got to pick it. I can't tell you what it is. All I can do is give you examples. So for me, it was making my bed when I left, like so that I could come home to a clean house. So making my bed every morning. Going right now, it's going to the gym. You know what I'm saying? Making sure that I go to the gym Not every day, but it used to be when I first started, it was going to the gym every 3 days. Yeah, three times a week. No, but now it's like, listen, go to the gym. I've carved out a time. It's like, what happens is it's weird because like it starts to feel like, man, damn, I'm forgetting something. What am I forgetting? I can't for the life of me. I can't figure out what I'm forgetting. And what I'm forgetting is the thing that I started. Because once you get into a habit, it's hard to break that habit. Hard to break that habit. So yeah, just 3 times a week and just see if it changes. Stuff starts changing. So something small. And just commit to it for 3 times. That's all. That's it. No, I probably wouldn't. I am a lover, not a fighter. Yeah, listen. My younger years, I mean, I had a bunch of bruises. Now, as an older dude, I'm a lover, not a fighter. I do not fight. I give up. Because, like in a fight, you do is have a bloody knuckle. You know what I'm saying? I might have a black eye. Like, it ain't worth it. It ain't worth it, you know? Nah, so you'll beat me up. I'm running. Tell you that right now. Like I said, you start doing that, I'm gone. Where he went off to, I don't know, but I'm gone. That's not even sizing you up. Look, you know what I'm saying? You put that foot the way, nah, I'm gone. I'm gone. I'm gone. Just want you to know that. I'm gone. So it ain't even that we gonna even get into a fight because I'm taking off. All I gotta do is see you. Like I always said this: if I see a boxer, because a lot of people box, but you start like, you know what I'm saying? You know how boxers get into that stance and they start getting it. Yeah, nah, listen, hey, bro, listen. Sorry, what? I don't even know why I was mad. You know what? I'm sorry, bro. I'm gone. If I can recognize that you know what you're doing, my bad. My bad. So yeah. Yeah, I'll try to do something every week. I have to figure something out. Do you have a stream schedule or is this just as is and when? Yeah, I wish I had a stream schedule. I'm trying to. This is another thing that I'm trying to incorporate. So I've been going live a little bit more regular, but no, I still don't have a schedule. So this is the most that I've went live this week, if that makes sense. This is the most that I've went live this week. But no, I do not have a schedule yet because, like I'm saying, I'm trying to create a habit. But I pretty much went live every other day. If that makes so. uh, so let me see. Dude, you're such a cool guy. Your smile and laugh is infectious, man. Thanks so much for everything. Of course, of course. Listen, that's what I'm. Like I said, I'm just a random dude on YouTube. I ain't doing nothing special. This is just how I am. Um, this is what all of these years of my life. This is what shaped me into this person. So you know what I'm saying. But yeah, like I said, if there's more to the conversation. But yeah, just try that. Just try that part, and hopefully that does it for you. Mm, But you listen, I appreciate you saying that. I appreciate you saying that. And but I tell everybody, I just put on my pants one leg at a time, like everybody else. Like everybody else, I put on my pants one leg at a time. But I appreciate you saying that. I appreciate you saying that. Listen, I've learned that my story isn't just for me, if that makes sense. I know that sounds crazy, but I've gone through a lot of stuff, and little I start to share it, but like, yeah, um, little by little, as I've grown older and older, I've started to learn my story isn't just for me. Like, I didn't go through all of this bad stuff just for me. Like, even me talking about depression, I wasn't depressed all of these years just for me. You know what I'm saying? I was, and I know it seems weird, like it's like because when I was going through it, it was like it was just about me. Like, man, why would this happen? You know, like I said, like I used to look around, like, man, but he living good, they living good, but why me? You know, why did I have to make that mistake? Why did I have to go through this? Don't get me wrong, I still feel that way sometimes. I'm not saying that it's just gonna be like, boop, you gonna struggle. It's a struggle. That's what it's called. It's called a struggle. Just like obviously you're a martial artist, so some days your kicks come out stronger than other days, or some days you can punch harder than other days. It's just something is gonna be a continual thing. But you got it. You got this. You definitely got this. And it just takes for you to realize it. That's all. Because that was my trajectory. All it takes is for you to realize it. So um but yeah, y'all, I'm just sitting here in the lot. Um I pulled over. I was trying to talk to everybody. I was just waiting for a good ride. So I am up north. I want to go back down south. I want to go down south because listen, I need to go home. I need to go home. But I've been up north all day, so I'm trying to go back. I'm trying to get down south. We'll see. We'll see. But like I said, I'm not getting real great offers. I mean, I'm getting decent offers. I could have taken them. Uh, you know, uh, this is the thing about when our market is very seasonal. Don't ever forget that. You know, I don't know how other people's markets is, but my market is seasonal. So because we are in season, I am going to be very selective. Very selective because we in season. I can be. You know what I'm saying? I'll just take anything because I don't have to, if that makes sense. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, man, how's everybody doing? We kind of got into that topic. I mean, I hope everybody's doing all right. If you still tuned in, let me know how you guys are doing, man. I'm doing okay. I mean, I got the sun trying to peek his way on over here, so I'm gonna pull this over here. But yeah, man, I will try to go live. I'm trying to get more consistent. So I am I'm trying to go live at least every other day. Y'all see, I've gotten to the point where I make a video every single day. So I'm trying to get to the point where I could go live every day. I mean, it won't always be Uber content like today. I didn't know that this was gonna happen. So I'm happy to help. But yeah, um I appreciate y'all for rocking with me. Like I said, I know what Lucy says I'm not just some random dude, but I feel like I'm just some random dude on YouTube. So, but yeah, man, I appreciate you guys for rocking with me. Again, if you got any questions, any comments, let me know. I am going to try at least every other day. Right now, I'm on every other day. But yeah, I will continue to go live every other day, hopefully. But yeah, there is a video. I will make a video every other day, every single day. That part I am doing. That part I am doing. I am definitely doing a video every day. So yeah, what my channel is all about making money. So yeah, it's primarily Uber content. I just try to get people to understand that there's money to be made, and it's not that you have to be a drop shipper, and spend thousands and thousands of dollars. It's not that you got to be, I trade. I also trade. I do trading, but trading is very risky. So, I try to do something that most people have. Most people have a vehicle. And yes, you're gonna put mileage on it, but you can also make money with your vehicle. So that's why my channel is primarily Uber content. But yeah, I just try to teach people or motivate people to make money with their vehicle. But as you can see, we also talk about everything else. Um, And this economy, make the moves right. Yes, work can't stop. Exactly. 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 Yours truly. Because at the end of the day, more money doesn't hurt because the economy is only getting worse. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's only been getting worse. It's going to get better, but the point is, you got to be able to survive to the point where it gets better. You got to be able to survive to that point where it's like everything turns around and things start to get cheaper and all of that stuff. Gas starts to go down. If you can't survive to that point, it doesn't matter, right? So for me, I use Uber as the way to get to that point. I come out here, my goal is just $200 a day. That's what I average. I'm not now. Can I do more? Yes. Do I do more? Yes. If you look at my channel, there are videos where I've made $400 a day. There's videos I just made $2,000 last week, but I don't strive for that every single week because I like to chill, man. That's the other thing. I also try to remind people that there's other opportunities where you can be flexible. So I am very flexible in the way that I work. I'm chilling. I'm chilling most of the day. Like I literally just woke up. I just woke up maybe about what 20 minutes before the stream. So the stream has almost been going for an hour. So yeah, I just woke up and I'm at $140 for the day. It's not bad, It's not bad at all. To be able to sleep most of the day and still be at $140, that's not bad. I'm turning down rides. I'm being very selective. So, what's up, Ryan? Good morning. Good morning. What's up, Ryan? See, Ryan is a killer. Ryan is one of those killers that I talk about. He makes good money, good money. But yeah, so that's my channel. That's what I do. That's what I try to do at least. Try to motivate people to look at other options because when you search online right now for the top 5 side hustles, everybody gonna tell you that Uber is the worst side hustle ever. Oh my gosh, like it's like okay. But in reality, it's every side hustle is the worst side hustle. If that's what you make it. So it's all about how you want to make it. Do you want to make money out here, or do you just want to play around? In this moment, I'm being very selective, so it's almost like I'm playing around. But I'm being selective, so it is what it is. Yeah. I'm looking for a bigger ride. I'm looking for my 50, $60 ride. 'Cause I want to just be done in one ride. That's how I look at it. I want to be done in one ride. That's kind of that's kind of my motto. Be done in one ride, and if I'm done in one ride, I can go home and go to sleep. Now, of course, I can take these little smaller rides, and if it was slow, I would take them. But one ride, that's all I need. 50, $60. I'm at 140. I'll be at 200. So, and I get to talk to y'all. See, like if I was still in corporate America, man, I can't. Yeah, y'all know how many restrictions you got in corporate America. Yeah, when I used to work at the bank, oh my gosh, but they got cameras all above you. I mean, obviously it's a bank, so it's like they watching you. You can't play with the money, but it's just the point. Like you touch your phone the wrong way, Mr. Williams. We need to talk to you. Like, whoa, what I do? So we see here that you were playing on your phone. Um, My bad. So Joshua Faria says, "Have a great night. Drive safely. Best wishes, and God bless each of you." Hey, thank you, Joshua. God bless you too. Thank you, thank you, thank you. God bless you too. Oh, that's nice. See, y'all are nice. Y'all are really nice. Look at them. God bless you too. Ah. But yeah, so I guess I wish all of y'all safe travels. Look, that's what's up. It's awesome. But yeah, I'm just chilling. So I think I'm gonna have a no, I should have a video tonight. So if you're not subscribe to the channel, tonight's video. Um, yeah. I think tonight's video will be on what you see is what you get. That's the title. I mean, it's not the exact title, but what you see is what you get. Obviously, it's Uber content, but it's just, the difference between why two people can be in the same market, but I can make more than that person, or that person can make more than me. So what you see is what you get is what tonight's video will be on. So yeah, definitely check it out. I don't know if it's gonna go up by like 9, 10 o'clock in the next couple hours, because bad internet. Well, when I say I got bad internet, my cell phone internet, it's been playing games with me. So it might upload in the morning, but yeah, the video is already recorded. So we'll see. We'll see. It should upload by tonight, but that's what tonight's video is on. Um, you so gifted one says, you ever have to make a certain amount of money and you already tired before the night? Yeah. Gifted. So that's honestly how I started. So gifted. Yes, today I'm in a Tesla, but I wasn't always in a Tesla. My first, as I tell everybody, as I tell everybody, when I first started Uber, it was 5 years ago. It was during the pandemic. I lost my job during the pandemic, and those bills didn't stop. If y'all know what I'm talking about, Netflix kept charging. you know, my rent was still due, and I had to come on out. I had to make this money, and I had to grind. I had to grind because this was the only thing that was open. Yeah, this was the only thing that was paying. And listen, I used to work 10, 12, 15-hour days. Trying to make 100, 200, $300. And that's what I did. And I did that for the last couple years, honestly. Now, 5 years later, now with the Tesla, I'm starting to learn how to work less, but still make the same money as when I used to grind. So I used to have to grind for $200. It used to take me 8 hours to make $200. 8 hours, and it used to take me maybe like 9, 10 rides. But now on the flip side, today to make $200, I mean, it don't really take me 8 hours. We'll say like 6 hours, but it's only 3 rides. You know what I'm saying? So it's a little. Well, I say 4 rides. I'll say 4 rides. So it's a little bit different, and that's just because I'm learning how to be more efficient. I'm changing my strategy. I'm constantly tweaking it. All of the above. But that's the way it is. So yeah, have I ever had to grind? Yes. And there's been times where my rent was due, where I was gonna get evicted if I didn't make a certain amount of money. You know what I'm saying? And I had to go out there and do it. But that's the thing. Like, because I come from that, because I did that like 2 years ago, it's like, yeah, bro, it's absolutely possible. It's absolutely possible. I made the mistake and went full time. Well, when I say it's a mistake, obviously, I lost my job, so there was no other option for me. But I tell everybody, if you got the chance to still work your normal job, that stable income, that's night and day difference because you guarantee whatever money you're making from your job. So Conan says, "I'm back. What's up?" Yes, yeah, of course I remember you. You just left. Probably you didn't just leave, but you get what I'm saying. Yeah, I remember you. But good morning, everybody. Good morning. But yeah, this is how I've supported my family for the last 5 years. So it's always like it's always like you got to make this money, and yeah, But that was a really good question. Thank you for asking that. Gifted. JJ says the king of the north. Know about all that. JJ says the king of the north. Man, you funny, man. JJ, I go wherever the money goes. Wherever the money is at, that's where I'm at. What's up, bro? What's up? So if it's up north, I'll go up north. But during New Year's, where was I? JJ, can you tell everybody where I was during New Year's? I was in MIA. Because during New Year's, the money was in Miami. Well, somewhat. Somewhat, somewhat. I wouldn't have made $1,000 if it wasn't in Miami. So Ryan says I finished out my day with a 55-mile, $87 ride plus the dude tipped me $5. I finished out. Ooh, that's not bad. That's not bad. That's what's up. Okay, it's not bad. I like that. It's not bad. Listen, shout out to you. That's not bad. It's a really good ride. $87 for 55 miles? Hmm. Yeah, I don't get stuff like that. I don't get stuff like that. I don't get stuff like that, unfortunately. But that's good for you. Yeah, yeah, Brickell, that's where the money. Listen, Brickell is where the traffic is. That's where the Brickell. Yeah, listen. So there's so much traffic in Brickell. I know what you're saying. And every time you say that, my mind says, "Oh yeah, I'm just gonna go down there. I'm gonna go hang out by Sexy Fish. I'm trying to get me some money." And then I get down there, and then it starts reminding me of the damn bridge. The damn bridge goes up every 20 minutes, and it just messes up the traffic. And then it's like, yo, why did I listen to JJ to come down to Brickell? This was like the worst thing I did. Well, I try to go to Komodo and pick up a ride from there. It's like that bridge just messes up all of that. And then now I'm cursing you out in my mind, and it's like, bro, you know what? Just leave. Just leave. But I mean, you kill it. You kill it in Brickell. You know it better than I do. Cause like, man, every time I go to Brickell, I either get stuck by the bridge traffic or I get stuck. Just get stuck by traffic. It was like one of those realizations. Like I want to say like, I just get stuck by traffic. I'm sorry. Yeah, man. I don't know. But do I love Brickell? Yeah, Brickell was amazing. It's just the traffic is crazy. You kill it, bro. You're the king of Brickell. I will say it like that. You are definitely the king of Brickell. So maybe one day I gotta kind of like just follow you around or something. I don't know, cause like that traffic is crazy. Y'all notice how the only thing that I'm talking about when I talk about Brickell is traffic. Cause yeah, yeah, yeah. Brickell's a nice area. There's a lot of good restaurants, but it's just yeah, yeah, a lot of traffic. A lot of traffic. But yeah, man, okay, so you got a $53 ride? That's good, bro. That's what's up. So Haitian, so you say, do I be going to Orlando to work? I don't. So I work South Florida. If that answers your question. I like South Florida. This is where I'm from. I'm actually born in Miami. So my where I work at is South Florida. But yeah, if I get a ride that takes me up to Orlando, so I like to do long trips. Yeah, if you haven't, I like to do a Miami to Orlando trip. That's paying me like $300-400. I'll take that any day, any day, because it's gonna take me like what 4 hours to get to Orlando. That's good. That's good for me. I take that, do that one ride, and then come home. I mean, round trip. That's what 8 hours. So I made $300 in 8 hours. That's damn good. That's damn good. Also take so I used to take the Naples trip, $200 from Fort Lauderdale to Naples, or I've taken a Jacksonville trip from I think it was Boca that I took the trip from. So it was from Boca to Jacksonville, and I want to say Jacksonville was like for 3 hours. I think it was 250 to go to Jacksonville. I've taken yeah, I've taken 250 to go to Gainesville. Um yeah, I like long trips. So, but yeah, but what I was saying with that, my bad. I was trying to think of all of the trips that I've taken. I take a lot of long trips. So, like, once I take that long trip to that area, then I'll work the area so that I get my money back. So for me, I'm looking at charging costs, but when I used to be in my regular car, I'm looking at gas costs. So if a gas tank is like 40, $50, I'll work the area, make my 40, $50 in that area. So that way I could just come home and I ain't gotta work. I don't have to, I can basically dead leg from that area because I made the money to cover my gas in the area, if that makes sense. So I take the trip, $200 to, 250 to Orlando, right? It cost me 40, $50 for the gas tank. Well, in the Tesla, the charging is really like $15, 15, $20. So I do a couple rides in Orlando. Now that I done took that trip, take the trip, go up there, do a couple rides, make my $20, charge up to 100, or if I had a gas car, fill my gas tank up with the money that I made in the area. So now that 250 is just 250, if that makes sense. So now, well, I guess now that 250 is what, 300, if that makes sense. So I made the 250 to go up there. I worked the area, got another $50 in the area. That $50 is going to the gas tank. So now I could come back. I don't know. That sounded really complicated as I was saying it in my head, but I hope that makes sense. Trips. Try to make the money for my gas, or in this case, charge in the area. So I'll work the area, but not work the area like super hard. So I work the area, do a couple rides, make my charging expenses, charge up to 100, and then make my way back. So that way it's not a complete dead leg. Dead leg is when you just drive. So I'm in Orlando, I make the trip up to Orlando, I got paid to go up to Orlando, and I just turn around and just drive back to Fort Lauderdale or drive back to Miami. That's called dead legging because I'm not making money on the way back. So for me, I look at it like I'm gonna do that, but I'm gonna make the money for my gas. I'm gonna make the money for my charge before I make that trip back, so that way it's okay to ride back. Yeah, I hope that. I don't know if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. Um, Mr. DSN, yes, yes, I did get my tire situation fixed. Uh, so yeah, that was yesterday. Yeah, it was a long day. It was a long day. Let me just tell you, it was a long day. So I had to wait. And that's why I kept shouting out Ron, because Ron was a lifesaver. If it wasn't for Ron, yeah, it would have took me my day. It took me from 9 o'clock to 1 o'clock to actually get everything situated and fixed. But that was with the help of Ron. Because after a while, I was just like, listen, let me just call somebody and see if he'll come over here. And, he put the car on the dolly and whatever. He took me over there. And it was good. And then I had to wait on the rental car company to approve the payment and all of that stuff. So it was a process. But the difference is, if Ron didn't help me yesterday, oh my gosh, I would have been waiting on the damn tow truck from like 9 to 1. And then once I got the car there, then I would have had to wait on the rental car company to do whatever they got to do and make the payment. So I probably wouldn't have been done until like 3, 4 o'clock. Yeah, just stuck on the side of the road. But yeah, I appreciate you asking, Mr. DSN. Yeah, so I am good. I'm good. Um, yeah, could be me. I feel you. I feel you. They say, because you like short rides. I don't like short rides. Short rides. So I look at it like having short rides. I got a ton of people in my car. I be liking that, man. I like people to get out. I like one, two, three passengers. Though one, two, three passengers is less people that's gonna damage the car. I know I come from Uber X, and when you do Uber X, them people don't care about your car. Them people don't care about your car. They don't care. They don't care. They don't. No, they don't care about your car. I'm just gonna tell y'all. When I do Uber X, they don't care about your car. Well, what I started understanding is I want less of them to get in my car so that I can kind of save on the damage. And that's kind of why my strategy is I prefer longer rides. I prefer making, one trip. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, that's. So I looked at it like, okay, mileage is cool, but listen, I do the miles because I could just get an oil change. If I'm taking a bunch of people and they scratching up the seat and they breaking stuff and all of that, you can't just get an oil change for that. You know what I'm saying? Like that's doing real damage. Have you ever replaced the door handle? I have multiple times. You ever replaced the little plastic thing on the back of the seat? Yeah. It's not, these things are expensive. I'm just gonna tell you, it's real expensive. Have you ever had to replace the little button? Let me see. It's like the little window button. Y'all ever replace the little window button? Yeah. Yeah, just so you know, if you ever have to replace the window button, you can't just replace the button. You got to replace the whole console. Yep, yep. And that's because people don't care about your car. So my whole strategy is I want to do longer rides so I have less people in my car and less damage. And hopefully they're higher rated in terms of like 5.0 people, so they don't even do no damage. You know what I'm saying? Like quality people is better, you know? Um, but yeah, so I prefer those long trips. I'll take a shot. I'll take a trip to Orlando right now. Maybe $300. I'll take a trip right now to Orlando. No problem. No problem at all. Yours truly says double tap. Hey, listen, I appreciate you. I appreciate you for saying that. Thank you, yours truly. Thank you, sir. Sir or ma'am, I don't know. I'm sorry. 'Cause I'm sorry. um, what's up with Drive Whip? Did they fix their issue with Uber? Yes and no. So Drive Whip sent everybody that still has a vehicle. They sent them out a new updated insurance. And of course, Uber approved it, but Uber still has not come out and said, "Hey, we not still gonna deactivate all of your vehicles." So everybody's still playing the waiting game. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we don't know. We don't know. I mean, because Uber accepted the insurance. The consensus is yes, they fixed it, but until y'all remember the situation. The whole situation with Drive Whip is that Uber came out and directly said Drive Whip is not abiding by the rules and regulations of the state of Maryland. So we're gonna deactivate all of their cars. That's the situation with Drive Whip. So yes, Drive Whip has updated their insurance and they sent it out to everybody that has a Drive Whip car. So if you have a Drive Whip car, I'm pretty sure you got the updated insurance. They sent it to an email, you know what I'm saying? So you got the updated insurance. And yeah, so you can upload that to Uber, and they approved it, but there's still, you know, Uber still has not come out and said, "Hey, because we approved this new insurance, we told y'all about March 24th. This is good." You know what I'm saying? They have not disregard the message that we sent out. I mean, yes, common sense is that since they approved the new insurance, most likely it's not gonna happen, but we don't know. We don't know. Like I said, common sense says that you should be good. The situation is fixed. But I'm telling everybody, don't just get lulled into that because again, it was a mass message that Uber sent out to everybody. They have not massively sent that out again and said, "Hey, we approved the new insurance. Everything's all good." You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if that makes sense, but that's just where I'm looking at it from. I don't know. So I'm still like on pins and needles. I don't know. I mean, everybody telling me we good, we good, we good. I'm not gonna say that because I just until Uber says, "Look, March 24th, disregard that." They said that, cool. But Uber still hasn't said that. But nah, so is the situation fixed? Yes, they gave out a new insurance. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know. I don't know. They gave out a new insurance. Uber did approve the new insurance, so technically it's fixed. uh, yeah. Oh, JJ, you say I'm thinking of the wrong person. No, I mean you do the premieres. You do the premieres down in Brickell. You know who I'm talking about? Man, don't be doing me like that, bro. See, now y'all making me feel old. So Julian likes the airport. That's what. Yeah, he like. Well, no, he does like short rides too. Yeah, he does like short rides. Yeah, he does. He does like short rides. Yeah, you're right. You're right. He does like short rides. Okay, okay, I got you. I got you. I'm like, yo, I seen JJ. Okay, I got you. I got you. I got you. I got you. I'm like, yeah, yeah. Okay, I got you. I got you. I got you. Hey, yo, 'cause I just seen JJ. I just seen JJ. So my bad. My bad. My bad. My bad. Bro, see y'all be playing these games, man. I guess not. I should have asked that. No, I got you. I got you. Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. Oh yeah, you're right. I just seen JJ. Yeah, I was just like JJ. So I'm thinking. So if everybody's watching, y'all like what's going on? So it was just a mix up in my mind because we have a Telegram group. If you're not in the Telegram group, you should be. We trying to be. We got 100 people right now. We got 100 people. We got 100 people. 100 people in the community, and that's what we're building. So these are all my coworkers. These are all my coworkers. If that makes sense. Yes, I'm an Uber driver. Yes, I'm a 1099 contractor. Technically, it's not, you know, technically they don't have to talk to me. Ain't nobody gonna get fired if they don't talk to me or vice versa. But, these are my coworkers. So in our group, we have a guy named JJ. That's his actual name. So when I'm looking at him, when I'm looking at his name here on YouTube, it says JJ. So I'm just associating that it's JJ from the group. But he's like, nah, wrong person. Straighten up. So, and I mean, I could have asked, but but yeah, I appreciate you. Yeah, yours truly says, okay, okay. Thank you for clarifying that. So now I can say yes, ma'am. Okay, see, I appreciate you for saying that. Because look, so I naturally, y'all gotta understand something. Well, you don't have to understand something. That's a strong statement. I naturally say, "What's up, bro?" Because a large portion of my audience is guys. But then I also got to remember that there's women there too. So it's like, I don't want to offend y'all because some women that, listen, listen, I don't want no problems. I don't want no problems. some of the worst beatings I've seen are from women. I'm just gonna tell y'all, in my neighborhood, some of the people that got beat up the worst were beat up by women. So, and then obviously, I grew up in a house full of women, and listen, some of the things I done seen them do, listen, I know I'm a guy, I know the muscles, and yeah, thug it out, whatever, but I don't want no problem. I don't want no problems at all. I want no problems at all. So, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. To yours truly. Yes, ma'am. So now I know. Now I know. So see, like, so was it Rise by Henson? She usually stops by, or she stops by in the comments. He had to correct me because I'm like, yeah, bro, what's good? How you doing? Da, 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 you know. And every time I would talk to her, I would be like, yo, bro, so how's things going on? And she's like, no, I'm not a bro. I'm a lady. Like, oh shit, my bad. My bad. So, because it's just natural. It just kind of, because like I said, majority of my audience is guys, but that doesn't mean that women don't watch me either. I guess majority of my comments are from. See, I don't know now. Now I don't know. I know because everybody got. Yeah, I don't know now. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I just assumed that majority of my audience, whatever. Listen, but I appreciate you telling. I appreciate. I appreciate you telling me that. Look, so I'm just trying to be cognizant because if somebody was calling me a woman, it's like, hey, bro, I'm a guy, right? Like I would feel some type of way, and I just don't want no problems because. Yeah, let's just say Rise by His and put the fear of God in me. And she didn't do that. She was just like, listen, hey, I'm a woman, right? It was just like, oh, stop. So, I'm always trying to make sure that I'm calling you by the right thing. You know what I'm saying? Because listen, I don't want no problems. I've learned in my life, all my life, I am a lover, not a fighter. Because when you fight people, man, all you do is you break like I've broken my knuckles. I've hurt myself. Now I can't use my hands, so I'm left-handed, so now I gotta use my right hand. I'm trying to like drive with what I'm saying? Or I got black eyes, I got bumps and stuff. I mean, yeah, I might have won or I might have lost, but like I don't really do nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like now at my older age, it's like, okay, so okay, I beat him up. So but I got beat up because in every fight you gonna get beat up, whether you win or not. Whether it's perceived that you won or not. That's one of the main reasons why I want to learn how to box. It's like, man, listen, I done broke my hand a couple times punching people, and it ain't fun. It ain't fun. Well, when I say broke my hand, I sprained it. I like my knuckle is like out of place sometimes, and you know. So, yeah, every fight is not good. So 'cause you just get bruised. But I don't know. My bad. My bad. But yeah, nice to meet you too. Nice to meet you too. Yours truly. I know you talking to Mr. DSM, but yeah. Listen, see what this is what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to build a community of just people so that we can talk to each other as coworkers, talk to each other as regular people. You know what I'm saying? Like, because we regular people. Sometimes it's like, hey man, I just had a long day at work. Yeah, I had a long day at work too. And it's like we can talk about that. Hey man, chill out, man. Talk about business goals. It's just man, listen, when you because yeah, so I was a hothead when I was younger. I used to have a very quick temper. And it was like, what you said to me? And in process, like you talking to me? All right. And I didn't need like formal training or anything like that. So, you know, and I was in football, so I was like, I was ready. And then when you lift weights as a guy, like when you lift weights, you be ready to go. Like you know how it is. Like when you get out the gym, it's like your most like action packed moment. Like so, if something happens to you when you get out the gym, it's like you ready for the world. You know what I'm talking about? Like after a fresh workout, you on cloud nine. Somebody try you, that's like the worst time to try you. It's like, do you understand that I will beat you? You know, like, yeah. So that's what used to happen. I used to work out early in the morning. I mean, I still work out early in the morning, but yeah, I used to work out early in the morning and I would go to work. The problem is, we have crazy people at my job. They used to, you know what I'm saying, like at that job. Because I used to work in the warehouse, and in the warehouse, they, I don't know if you guys have worked in the warehouse, but if you have, the warehouse is let's just say it's all about seniority and it's all about hustle. They don't care how they talk to you. It's just listen, we got to get this done. So make it happen. And it's like, bruh, if y'all hired enough people, we wouldn't have to work so hard. But of course, they don't want to hire enough people because they don't even want to pay you. You know what I'm saying? So it's like a contradiction. It's like a real contradiction. Yeah. 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 So I did the warehouse. I did the warehouse for about definitely about 3 years. Um, yeah, definitely like 3 years. I was in warehouses. I was in different warehouses. Like I did. I used to be the person that would load up the. If you ever seen like the what is it? Oh man, the Red Bull trucks. I used to load those up. I used to load up. I can't think of these trucks now. This is funny, like, cause it's on the tip of my tongue. I did the Red Bull trucks. I used to load up. I used to load up the pallets. So I used to be like in the back loading up the pallets. And then the forklift driver would just come and pick it up and put it on top of the shelf. And then of course I used to do UPS and like package delivery. But yeah, listen, I did it for like 3 years. 3 years. It was Red Bull. It was what's the other company? I can't think of these companies now. Oh man, that's sad. It's because I'm on the live stream. I can't think of the other warehouses. It was a couple companies. The one that I can think about right now is Red Bull. But yeah, we used to have to fill up those trucks. So those trucks, the if you ever see a Red Bull truck, it's like it's like about 100 cases inside those trucks, and one person would be on one side, and another person would be on the other side. If we had a lot of help, and if we didn't have a lot of help, it was like you were on one side, and you got to fill up this one side, and then you got to fill up the other side, and then you got to fill up the inside as well. Oh boy, that thing used to be hell. It used to be hell because they used to give you like when I used to load up the trucks, and they used to give us like I think it was 5 minutes to load up that truck. Yeah, I want to say no, it was 5 minutes aside. No, it was I feel like it was 5 minutes. I want to say it was like 5 minutes to load up a side. So you had 5 minutes to load up a side, and if you wasn't done in 5 minutes, then it was a problem. Then they was talking to you all crazy. Yeah, yeah. I feel like that was what it was. I feel like that's what it was. It was like, listen, you got to go make this happen. And in the warehouse, they talk to you crazy, crazy. It's like, listen, you better do this. You signed up for the job, go get to it. And like, if you ever see anybody like that really worked in the warehouse, they be drenched in, sometimes they be drenched in sweat. Most of us coming in like athletic gear because you just gonna sweat. because you just gotta go. The warehouse is like one of those jobs where you gotta go. So like I couldn't do it now. I mean, I probably could, probably it'd get me back in shape, but like, yeah, I wouldn't do it now because I'm not in that type of athletic shape anymore, and they'll probably fire me on the spot. If they fired me, they would probably fire me by by the middle of the day. The warehouse is a dog eat dog world. That's the other thing. Like if you're not moving fast enough, hey, listen, come on, let me talk to you. All right, bro, listen, just walk out those doors. Have a good day. That's if they say have a good day. It's just like, yo, bro, I'm learning because you gotta like put the you gotta put everything a certain type of way so that it can fit. Because it's all about like efficiency and all of that stuff, and they literally timing you because they what happens is they want you to load up the truck as fast as possible so that those delivery drivers can go and make they run. But the problem is it's like 20, 30 trucks. And there's only like two or three people working. So it's like, you get what I'm saying? So they put you on that time limit because even though it's only two or three people that's loading up these trucks, y'all gotta go. Y'all gotta go. And it's not like you get paid more or anything like that. It's like two, three people, so one person to a truck, you only really getting three trucks out. This is like crazy. Like now when I look back at it, it's like, yo, he really tried us. He really tried us. So now when you flip the script and you say, listen, don't make $200 just sitting in your car. It's like, what? Yes, absolutely. I'll do that any day. You gotta be in the warehouse. This is easy. This is light work, you know? Yeah, this is light work. So I do this any day. Uh, Good night, Mr. DSN. I probably missed you. My bad. I went on a rant. Yeah, I'm at 140. I'm probably gonna take a ride here soon. Um, Try to get up to 200. Definitely had a good day. So I appreciate you saying that, Mr. DSN. Good night to you too. I'm pretty sure you're gone, but yeah, good night to you too. Yeah, you say you got to do the simple work, loading, offloading. I was lifting mostly, but I did a lot of department. Warehouse will kill your body. Oh yeah. Listen. Yeah, you can't sit down. You can't sit down at all. You can't sit down. 'Cause especially when them trucks coming in. Oh my gosh. You sit down, it's almost like you want to be fired. Hey, what you doing? That's what it was. The Evian water. So I used to load up Red Bull, and I used to load up the Evian people truck. They have like little trucks, and I used to have to load them up with cases of Evian. My gosh. My gosh. Y'all notice, like I'm saying, like I used to have to lift up cases of water, cases of soda. I mean, well, it's not soda, but cases of Red Bull. So that's the energy drink. That stuff used to get heavy. At the beginning of my shift, oh yeah, I'm throwing them cases around. But by the end of the shift, it's like, yo, 10 hours, 12 hours. Oh boy. Because yeah, unfortunately, in the warehouse, you don't yes, you may have a set schedule. So like my schedule, I think was like eight. I don't remember my schedule. I want to say it was like 10 to 9 or something like that. That was my set schedule. But unfortunately, you don't go home until all of the trucks are loaded. So it'll be like 9 o'clock and you still got like 10 trucks left to still come in and load up. Guess what? You ain't going home until all 10 of those trucks get loaded up. And it's like, you know, been working all day. It's like, yo, come on, man. It's all because they only hire like three or four people. Yep. Yep. Warehouse does not play. Warehouse does not play. Jay, yes, you know where I'm at, man. You know I be chilling, man. Come on now. You know where I'm at. You already know this. Don't be asking questions that you already know the answers to. Yeah, listen, the warehouse does not play. The warehouse does not play. Oh yeah, man. You just reminded me. Yeah, you just reminded me of that lifestyle. Like, out of all of my jobs that I've done, the warehouse was the one job that I was like, I don't want to ever do this again. Ever, 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 ever do this again. I don't want to do this again. Like I'm not too proud in the sense of like, listen, I used to be a janitor at what, it was one of my temp jobs. I have to go back and be a janitor. See nothing wrong with it. You just clean the trash, you got gloves on. Now they got the little mask and stuff. I'm cool with that. I go back and be a janitor. I can go back and be a cook. You know what I'm saying? Like I can go back and do laundry. The warehouse? Oh my gosh. Ah, that's one job that I ain't I put that. See, that's why I couldn't think of what type of what company I was working for. Like what cases I was loading up. Because I don't put that to the farthest of my memory, and it's like, nah, don't even think about it. Don't even think about it. 'Cause I'm like, bro, I can't think of what these people was. I can't think of what these people was. Nah, it just yeah, listen. The warehouse, yeah, that is one thing that I do not want to go back to. Cause you're absolutely right. It will tear your body down. It'll tear your body down, and then the way that they talk to you, it's like they trying to tear you down mentally. And it's like, bro, this first of all, this is y'all fault. You got three people trying to do 30 trucks. What common sense thing is there for 30 trucks? You need more people. Now, if you had two people for every truck, then okay, that's a little different. Really, you need like three people for every truck, but because you got one on each side, and then you got one on the back, one on the middle of the truck. But of course, they don't. They cheap. Warehouses are cheap. Warehouses are cheap. Telling me I got 5 minutes to load up a whole truck. But I needed the money, so I did it. But it was just like now when I think about it, like yeah, that is the one job that I will not go back to. If I can help it, I won't go back to it. Because it was just demeaning. Like everything else, and that's what I was saying. Like I'll go back and be a janitor because it's like, all right, cool, let's do it. Like this, I'm cleaning up. I go back and do laundry all day, every day. Go back and be a security guard. You know what I'm saying? Like I mean, the warehouse was like it would destroy you. Um, in terms of like your body and all of that stuff, because you constantly doing this right here. You throwing that. I mean, yeah, you in shape, but like, yeah, no, yeah, it's just and the way they talk to you. Yeah. So, I mean, it is what it is. It definitely is what it is. No, right? No, no. I'm not saying like it's I'm not saying like I'm ashamed of it. Listen, I did. There, it's always gonna be in life. We all got to do what we got to do. As long as it's legal. Listen, I'm not ashamed of being a janitor. I'm not ashamed of doing none of that. I paid my bills. That's why on my channel, I'm quick to say, listen, yeah, okay. I worked a lot of hours, but my bills got paid. You not gonna get that from me. Nah, you not gonna get that from me. What other people look down on? Okay, my bills got paid. I kept a roof over my head. That's what matters. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, if I was a janitor, what? Okay, my bills was paid. I was able to provide for my family. You know what I'm saying? Like that. That's what matters. Not it's a job. I got paid for it. I didn't do that in my free time. You know. You can't like that's not something that I would be ashamed of. In other words, because I'm looking at the overall goal. In other words, Okay. W You said YNW Melly search me up? Okay. Well, I mean, listen. Yeah, exactly. Bills aren't worth straining your body for the warehouse, and that's why I'm saying that because like I would have told I I I know I tore my body up doing that stuff because it was just like you just gotta go, you gotta go, and you don't think about it in the moment, but like yeah, I know yeah, you definitely I know I did yeah, I almost did some damage to my body. But it's okay, life goes on. You learn your lesson, you move on, you go into different fields. But yeah, no. That is one thing that I look back at and it's like, nah, don't do that again. Don't do that again. Yeah, Ryan, exactly. Bills is that's all that matters. It's the overlying of why I did it, not that I did it. So I'm one of those people, I've stopped looking at the title of what I do as like some great thing, As a banker. That's technically a good job. I was in corporate America. I worked for a big bank. Yeah, 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 yeah. No, pay my bills. I provided for my family. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I celebrate. You know what I'm saying? Or what other procedures? I used to be a programmer, computer programmer. That's a prestigious kind of sort of job. I mean, I help build websites. That could be looked at as something prestigious. What I look at is that I was able to pay my bills. I provided for my family. That's I guess what I'm saying is that what's more important to me is okay, what did I achieve with that job? Because it's a job at the end of the day. It's a job. I don't take the prestige in the job. I take the prestige in what I did it for. Did I accomplish what I set out to do? Cool. That's what matters. You know what I'm saying? So but yeah. Um I am not I am just chilling here. I'm getting a little tired. I have been on this live stream for an hour and what is that? Hour and 30 minutes. Man, I've been talking to y'all for a long time. Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah, yeah, y'all have kept me company. I appreciate y'all. But yeah, with that being said, man, I'm gonna get out of here. I gotta try to upload this video and see if it's gonna upload. But yeah, man, I appreciate you all for tapping in with me, watching this stream, talking to me. Y'all have kept me company, man. I really appreciate you all. I really appreciate y'all, and I really love y'all, man. I ain't gonna lie. I love y'all from the bottom of my heart. So yeah, if there's anything that I can do, please leave it in the comments of any of my videos or anything like that. Um, but yeah, if there's anything that I can do, let me know. Leave it in the comments, or I should go live. And what's today? Today is Saturday. I'll try to go live tomorrow. So we'll see. If I don't go live tomorrow, I'm going live on Monday. So that's a definite. So let me know on Monday if I don't go live today or tomorrow. But yeah, yeah. With that being said, man, I'm out of here. Like I said, I love you guys. Um, keep standing on business for your family. Yeah, yeah. I got you. Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. And I hope all of y'all do the same, you know, because that's what matters. Your family is what matters, That's what we all do this for. So, yes, yes, yes. We don't just work to just pay bills. We work so that we can enjoy nice things with our family. So, yeah, like, oh, man, you about to. Oh, yeah, man. Okay. Before you get me going again, because I'm a talker, I'm gonna take off. But listen, I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Deuces. See ya.